I'm Smizoma for NHL94.com, online.com as well. And welcome to a sold out stream. Tonight's matchups feature M. Bison and Tecmo John, corbettkb and AngryJay. And actually, at some point, we're going to hand off to Dan TML, and he'll be streaming the finals, or no, a semifinal of the online handicap playoff league. That'll probably be about, I'm not sure exactly, maybe 8:30, maybe a little bit later. So the first game tonight is, the Classic League has started. If you don't know about that, that is a league that's been running since about 2005 on NHL94online.com. The schedule you see at the top of the screen is wrong, unfortunately. But yeah, this is, we have the most players ever. So we had that social distancing charity tournament in June, or yeah, I think it was June, and that got a lot of new players, or a lot of players also to come back. And okay, I see Tecmo John in chat. Yeah, we're gonna show your game in a moment. And so yeah, we got like 51 Sega players and 57 Super Nintendo players, which I think both are records. So we have 4 leagues each with about 12 players, 12 to 15 players each. And this first game is a Super Nintendo League B division. So in Super Nintendo, we actually have, there's A West and A East. So we kind of split it up by geography to keep the, I think it helps with scheduling, so people can finish their games a bit easier by only having to play, only 10 other players instead of 20. And also people tend to be in this similar time zones, so that helps. So this game, yeah, it's Tecmo John and M. Bison. M. Bison, I think, is from Sweden. Maybe Tecmo John can fill me in there. So yeah, we have some players from Europe this year, which is great. So yeah, let's start this game. So let's see, I think Tecmo John is Vancouver, and M. Bison is the Kings. Let's fast forward to the game here. And let's note any line changes. Oh, they started the game without changing lines, unfortunately. So usually you'll put Bure at center. You want your best player at center most of the time. And is he going to switch the wings of the 2 players? Oh, it's Super Nintendo, so you might want Trevor Linden in, because Trevor Linden is pretty good in the Super Nintendo version. Super Nintendo, the heavy players are a benefit, whereas in Sega, they tend to be a bit of a detriment because they're easier to knock over due to a bug in the game. So here we go. A little bit quiet. Let's see if we can make it a little louder. And first shot goes to, I think that's Tecmo John with Vancouver. Here's another holding. Here comes, I gotta double check who is who. Yeah, Tecmo is Vancouver defending against Gretzky here. So Gretzky at center. I'm not sure you would typically do that because over the net, that was an open net, but put it over. I usually want a big, the play looked quite broken on the ice there. On the ice, so cross-checking for Marty McSorley. Yeah, you usually want maybe Sandstrom at center because he's big, so he can check better, and he's got a better shot. That pass intercepted from Rudy. So it looks like he's going into the corner. I don't know how strong that move is in Super Nintendo. It's definitely a good move in Sega to go in the corner and just try to skate right across the goalie. The goalie will fall over pretty easily unless you take control of him. So here is M. Bison. This is Litzer, and in front, and he gets the deke. Not exactly a deke, but holds Rudy over, and then shot around him. So it's a 1-0 lead for Tecmo John. Off the post. Let's get those teams on the screen. Here comes Gretzky. So Gretzky, it's a great stick handler though, so maybe on Super Nintendo having that stick handling ability and that agility, very beneficial for doing dekes around the goalie. Oh, the giveaway! We've seen like $2,000 lost to that in Vegas a few years ago. Passing the puck with the goalie straight to a player for a goal. It was in overtime. It's the kind of like the Game 7 equivalent of the tournament. And a guy passed it with his goalie right to the other team in overtime to lose the game. But I mean, still walked away with I think $700 or $800. So we got 1-1 after one period. This is the only game we're going to show of Super Nintendo tonight. And then after this one we're going to switch to the, let's see, what was it? I think it's the A2 Brute Finals. Spurray scores, that's putting Tecmo John up 2-1. So no, we got an interference penalty. Very easy to get on Super Nintendo. Comes again off the post. So here comes M. Bison. Dekes just goes straight to the net with Blake and Dekes. I haven't noticed if either player has been using goalie control a lot. So on Super Nintendo, it's a very good skill to have, especially because deking is so powerful. Okay, we saw it there. Tecmo is taking control of the goalie. Block that deke from Gretzky. Here we got some checks behind the net. Things come out with it. Robitaille. Oh, you can see a little poke check animation from the goalie. Here is Blake again, just skates out in front, wrists it in. And M. Bison taking the lead again. And it's Gretzky, blocked by the goalie of Tecmo John. Tecmo John gets a breakaway out of that, and Rudy's almost going for a breakaway. Here he comes, so we got about halfway through the game, a little bit more than halfway through the game. Here comes Tecmo John, trying to tie it up. Gets it with Lidster in front. Oh, nice one-timer to Bure, but Bure put it straight at Rudy. Cross, oh, that just missed. Comes again and just skates through. So he's got a good move here that he's done quite a few times to just kind of skate across the goalie, shoot it in. Just posting details of the stream to the chat here. It's Gretzky. Gretzky's a little bit slow in this, but I think he's just as fast as the other players. But I mean, Vancouver has 2 99 speed players and a 90 speed player, and all the Kings forwards are 72 speed. Here's Bure, speaking of that 99 speed. Straight up to Gretzky, a little bit slow. I think he might, in this game, even be cold because he looked a little bit even more sluggish than you would expect. I mean, Rob Blake here looks way faster than he did. So, might want to take him to get some more. Nice one-timer into the corner. Cliff Ronning, Tecmo John back to within 1. 3 minutes to go. There's possibly a change of plan here. We were going to hand off to Dan TML for the handicapped league semifinals, but I think it looks like I might just broadcast or stream that game myself. It's intercepted here by M. Bison. Coming back. It's Gretzky. Gretzky just wiped out. Yeah, so Gretzky's a light player, so pretty easy to check in this. I think I would... Oh, there's that skate across move. John was victimized by it by, I think, 3 times by the Kings. Now he's used that same move to tie it up. 4-4. Minute 48 to go. Gretzky knocked down before he could get a shot off. There's Blake. Oh, he just rushed with Blake. He's looking pretty quick this game. Stops up. Pretty good move there to get away from the defenders, but then he just gets clobbered in the corner. And Bure, 1 minute to go. Trying to win it. Goes around the goalie, hits the post. I don't know if he might have gone backhand there. Better chance, gets it back. Bure with the flying elbow. And knocked over. Here comes John again. Now it's back to Bison. Oh, wiped out. Both. Oh, put a hold on. Just don't let him get the net. Take this into overtime. I thought that was going to go in, but no. Lidster, or yeah, it's Lidster. Not quite good enough shot. Gretzky held up. Oh, it gets through, and then let's rewind that. Let's see what happened. Some super slow-mo going. So Gretzky picks it up. Gets in. Looks like he got held up by Lume. And the hold managed to actually get him to deke around the goalie. And that is a win in overtime for M. Bison. So speaking of M. Bison, there's this great YouTube series. Try to throw that on here. It's called Street Fighter Red Tape. This is from about 10 years ago. The Pete Holmes show.
Mr. Bison, sir, thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me.
Yes, Dale. How's the tournament looking this year?
I've been crunching the numbers, and I'm, it's okay, but I'm a little bit concerned with our travel budget. You see, your idea was to have all the fighters fight in their country of origin.
Yes. The primary fighter will host the challenger in his native land.
Yeah, it's a fun idea. Just frankly, sir, it's not making much sense just from my end of the table to say fly Ryu from Japan all the way to California to fight Ken. Just the very next day to fly all the way back to China to fight Chun-Li. We're buying like 8 plane tickets for each fighter.
Business class.
I am aware that you said business class. Hear me out. What if, and it's a big what if, we had the entire tournament in one central location that the fighters all take
Like a hub
one
city.
flight to, like, say, Atlanta.
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 We need a diverse range of fighting locations.
I know, I thought about that. Don't knock Atlanta. You could
Fast
have
forward, I don't wanna
Sir,
watch the whole
respectfully,
video.
why are you even throwing this tournament?
To take over the world.
Yeah, because that makes sense. For 1/3 the cost of this enormous tournament, you could buy a James Bond-style death ray, point it at Washington, D.C., and in an afternoon the world would be yours.
The fighters, they do all the flips. And they shoot the fireballs. It's so cool.
Excuse me?
It's so cool. Have you ever seen it when 2 fireballs hit each other?
I have, yes, I have.
Hadouken! Hadouken!
Sir, I have an...
They also have a X-Men equivalent where Professor X is firing different X-Men. So let's see. I also have a recording here of... It's the A2 Brute Finals between AngryJay and Corbett. So let's load that up. So I can never quite remember what the rules are in all these different leagues. I think this league has, let's see, can you put, you can put forwards on defense and defense at forwards. So you see Dallas Drake on defense there. I think the periods are just 3 minutes. There might be no penalties, but okay, yeah, Corbett's saying no penalties, 3-minute periods, and despite no penalties, the B check or the trip check or the Sackham check, that still works to knock players over. So we got, I believe Corbett is Dallas, and that would make AJ Nordiques. Let me get those teams up on the screen. Alright, so Corbett tries a pass shot. And I don't know who these players are, actually. I should probably figure that out. It's 27. Is that Rowanek? Let's look that up. We got a goal. Corbett, Stevens, Donato, and Oates. Both these players had winning percentages over 700. So Oates here. So this is indeed Rowanek. So the forwards for Quebec, Rowanek, Ronning, Granado. Then on defense, looks like it's probably Larry Murphy. And probably Guy Carbonneau. Goalie is Curtis Joseph. For Dallas, we got Medano, Oates, Donato. And on defense, Stevens, and let's see. Rob was Dallas Drake, wasn't it? So AJ all the way up to Rowanek. Strip of the puck. Here comes Donato. We got Donato and Granado. That's going to be confusing. But here's Modano. And across. Oh, Oates hits the side of the net. There's Granado. I need cards to keep myself having players all straight. And good goaltending there to block that pass or skate across. Oh, and then he gets it. A rebound, puts that in. So Roenick in this league had 107 goals in 48 games. Adds a playoff goal there. And for Dallas, I think they had more balanced scoring. Yeah, Modano 77 goals, Oates 48, Dano 38. Donato and Granato even have the same number. It's so confusing. Donato D for Dallas. There we go. Granato G for Grayback. Roenick, big slap shot. Couldn't beat whoever that goalie is. That is Bill Ranford. Corbett with Oates here. That might have been a one-timer attempt that didn't quite connect. Ronning knocked over. Corner across. Nice one-timer to Roenick. It's a replay. Age up and also tied 2-2 here. The games are done so fast because the period's only 3 minutes. I tend to lose track of what, the rhythm is different. The game's over before you realize it. Here's Corbett around. So AJ misread, or, chose the wrong direction. Corbett scores up 3-2. I'm not sure what we're instant replaying here. But, oh, it's 3-on-0, I think. That's what it was. Let's rewind here. Player slide through the net, was it? I'm not sure. Anyway. 30 seconds to go. Corbett goes up 3-2. AJ was looking for a goal there with Roenick. Didn't get it. Here's... Oh, almost skates that in. Puck goes down. So that is game 1 for Corbett. Update that on the screen. So we might not get through the whole series, because if SOH and ChrisO get going before we're done, we'll switch over to that. Corbett says, I think Corbett's going to win this. You may have some inside information. I'm just going to post quickly to Facebook, because I didn't mention that the stream is starting. It's Murphy out for Cron. Oh, no, swapped. Carbonell out for Cron. Yeah. It's kind of strange because I think Carbonell had way more points. So, Corbett up 1-0 here with the puck. Nope, knocked over. Ronning. Nice manual goaltending. Stays tall. Blocks it, and Dano in. Deke does not quite go. Here's Granato. That one-timer misses. Here's Donato. Over by Murphy. Ronning. Cross. Oh, hit the player in the butt. And a good tracking play with the goalie. Block that. I remember corbettkb and AngryJay playing in the finals in Vancouver, and all the manual goaltending saves but Corbett made in overtime when AJ was pressing him. It was crazy overtime. AJ tried the rebound play, but the puck went the wrong way and his player got knocked over. Oh, no, he did the dive play to block a lot of the net, and the shot hit his outstretched legs. Oh, actually, it was already posted to Facebook, so I've just duplicated our posts. Oops. Okay, I think I'll fast forward here. Right, here we go. So 1-0 here, Corbett leading. Already leading the series 1-0. Looking to go up 2-0. AJ ties it up there. Quick face-off play to Ronning. AJ circling in the zone. Take a good give and go. Oh, nice read on the one-timer by Corbett. Careful with those, might give it away. Here's Medano. Might have been looking for the rebound goal, but that shot with Medano's low shooting accuracy just sailed wide. Dodges that check, breakaway, 2-on-1 here. Pass hits the goalie. Here comes Granado up to Roenick. And what can you do? I mean, it's either going to one-time it or shoot it. It's 50-50 there. Corbett went for the one-timer, and AJ went for the deke. And I'm not sure who 7 is, but that shot is gone. Pulls the goalie. Try to make a big slap shot here. Nope, doesn't quite make it. So, well, the game's over already. The games are so fast. So that evens the series up at 1. Update that in the layout. So Corbett, you've got 2 very big, heavy defensemen. Okay, I thought you were going to keep Stevenson. I thought you were going to go with both of the heavy defensemen, so I was going to ask you what makes you make that choice. But it looks like you kept Stevens, I think. course, Kasatonov completely missed the net at one point in the game. Dano takes out Ron behind the net, gets tripped up. That's Robert Cron, 38. Murphy. Got a breakaway here for Granato. And tried for the backhand floater. It says he had both in the first 2 games, but Kasatonov wasn't hot. So we got the start. So in this league, are the edit lines ratings, are those... Oh, I think he just shot it into his own net. AJ picked up that puck and just B passed it right in. That's strange. I'm not sure why he would continue pressing B when the player was already knocked over. Could be a lag thing. Forwards pass intercepted. Here comes Ronning. Okay, as Corbett says, yeah, in this league, oh, straight up the middle to Medano. And backhand, looks like the goalie got a piece of it, but he still managed to get that through. Yeah, in the second game, the ratings in the menu are not quite right. They're kind of randomized, but they're randomized differently than the actual randomization of the players. But there are hacks to fix that. So when you look in the edit lines and the team rosters, the ratings are accurate, so you can tell if the player is hot or cold, which can give a a 5 to 10% boost to that player. Yeah, basically, a really hot player is about 10% better than he usually is. Not quite 10, more like 8. And oh, that might have gone in if the defenseman weren't there to block it. Oh, Oates just wiped out. He's running up. Oh, that's intercepted. So both players struggling to get to the net. Good defense. Here's Granato in the corner. Oh, spinorama. Which apparently only right-handed players can do that quickly. For left-handed, they can't spin quite that fast. 4-0 here for Corbett. One-timer to Medano, hat-trick. Murphy, so we've got under a minute to go in the second. This league has shorter periods, so it's not a lot of time to make it up. AJ tried to rush things a bit, take a big shot with Roenick, but no, it didn't work. That looked like it might have gone, but here's running. Remember back in the early Gens Draft League, I forgot who it was, if it was backhand floater or AJ or EA, won the league with a combination of Roenick and Ronning. So this is that team again, Roenick and Ronning, that combo. So 2 minutes to go in this game. This is game 3. The series is tied up, icing. So 2 minutes to score, 4 goals for Quebec to try to tie this up. They win the face-off, get it through to Granato. He loses though, but here is Roenick, and all things are possible with Roenick. Winds up, oh, goal, the angle wasn't very good, and then you can see Corbett took the goalie and just shifted over enough to make sure that definitely wasn't going to go in. Oh, and the giveaway from the goalie. AJ really trying to rush things, gives it away, and that's down by 5. We're just going to fast forward this. See what else happens. So that is Corbett up 2-1 in the finals of the EtB Brute League. Let's go through to the next game. Player 02, that's my favorite player. I have his autograph. Oh, 03, that goalie's a sieve. So yeah, we'll check the hot cold here. So Larry Murphy. Ski Carpenter went out for Robert Cron last game. He's gonna do that again. So looking at, so Shane Corson, I guess, is hot this game. He's going in on left defense. Regardless, this is game 4. If Dallas, if Corbett wins this game, he's going to be up 3-1. Or AngryJay, we'll tie up the series 2-2 if he manages to take this game. Here he is with Roenick, picking up that puck, skates out, tries to draw the goalie. Oh, just kept getting the puck back. And the one-timer out to Roenick. Roenick again, the rebound, but couldn't get that puck right away. Donato through to Oates, he's knocked down. Neither player able to get much headway there. Wanted to go in the first period. Here's Roenick for AngryJay. Into the corner. We saw last game he was trying to wind up the slap shots, but it wasn't working. It's AJ this time. That shot blocked by the manual goaltending of Corbett. He's got it now. Oh, he's knocked over before he could get that shot off. He had the goalie down, but he got knocked over. Roenick again. Pressed the rebound, knocked over. Couldn't pick up the rebound. That's one way to block that play. Here is true forwards for Stevens. And this is Corson. Donato on Donato. Or it was, yes, that's what it was. Murphy picks this up, knocked over, gets it to Roenick though. Roenick just holding on to it. Cross. Roenick again, oh, checks him, gets the breakaway. That's a pure Roenick play. Picks the puck up with the check, just shovels the player out of the way, goes to the net, and scores. 2-0 for Quebec for AngryJay. Here he is again, Roenick, and that's saved. Dive play by the goalie, but here's Roenick again, just terrorizing. Donato in. Goalie doesn't bite on that, stays protecting the backhand. Picked off by Shane Corson, then he's knocked down. Roenick's pass intercepted. Donato. And AJ just runs up the clock here at the end of the period. It's 2-0. After 2, AJ looking to tie this up. Donato breakaway. Couldn't pull the puck around the goalie. Donato knocked over. Just had to get rid of that, but gave it away. Oh, hits the post, that hit the crowd in front. Might have gone in if that player weren't there. Donato knocked over. Roenick on the back check. Looks like Corbett read that play. Goalie out there to cut that angle off. but he needs 2 goals in 40 seconds. Defensive zone face-off for Corbett here. AJ wins it. And somehow, Roenick just muscles that through. I'm not sure what happened, but that is a 3-goal lead. I'm going to update the game count. Right now, there's no coming back. 4-0. Roenick with all 4 goals. We're going to go back to Quebec for Game 5. So that's a bit of an advantage for Quebec, for AngryJay. Joseph with the shutout. So no word yet from the OPHL players yet. Or the OHPL. That is a handicapped league where, depending on how well you played last season, you get a tiered team corresponding to your skill level. It's just a tournament, not actually a league. And if you win the league, you are ejected from the league. So it's an interesting league where I think that'll keep competition very tight because you have your best players, they get ejected from the league, so the top players are always getting kind of cut off from the competition. Kind of like a rite of passage league. Here is AJ with Roenick, spins back to Granado. If he finds Roenick, both Quebec players in front of the net there. But it went to the right player. Roenick with his big shot, scores. There's AJ again, looks like a breakaway. Tries to go backhand, doesn't go. And we saw that again, we saw the last game where Roenick somehow just pulls the puck into the net. Here comes Corbett, a big check, but the period's over. So I think the OHPL series is going to start at 9 p.m. And I think so this is going to be game 5 here. Yeah, I'll ask if they can just hold off, depending on waiting for us to finish this. Got 2-0, 2-0 for AJ. Was trailing 1-0 and then 2-1 in the series. Oh, he skates around and off the post. Usually see AJ likes to skate around the net. Corbett using that too, almost scoring there. AJ, some nice passing, but that final pass intercepted straight through. Oh, if that had gotten through to Oates, that would have been nice. And Granado behind the net. To Roenick for the redirect shot. Here comes Donato. Avoids that check, but ends up losing the puck. 2 minutes to go. Corbett needs 2 goals here in 2 minutes. Here he comes with Kasatonov. Knocked off the puck by Murphy. Murphy's just trucked over by Oates. Ron, well, that might have been knocked over, but AJ comes out with it. Here is Roenick, 1 minute to go, and he fakes. He's going to go across and just shoots it in before the goalie can move back. 3-0 AJ. Probably out of reach at this point. Shot blocked, but 30 seconds to go. Here comes Corbett. Oh, that pass goes down. That ruins any chances of the comeback. So Caston and Stevens, so heavy hitters in the back end, although you gotta use the CB check to take advantage of that. Which is more of a skill play. The goalie chasing him behind the net. Oh, it backfires. And Corbett skates out front. Backhands it in with Medano. Comes Corbett again, stopping up. Shakes off that check, and in front. Oh, almost got the one-timer, but I think AJ might have blocked that with his goalie, with his manual goaltending. Here's Oates looking for the rebound play, but Quebec had just like 3 players blocking the net. Now AJ tries the rebound. That doesn't go either. Medano on the breakaway, and he gets it to go. 2-0 for Corbett. 3 checks after the whistle. The goal was to get all 5 players knocked down. Through to Medano, and he gets the shot just before the goalie knocks him down. 3-0 lead for Corbett. Looks like it's a pretty good advantage, though it's early in the game. Short games though, but this could tie up the series. Dano here coming in. Can he make it 4-0? Behind the net, circling. Prawn takes him out. Roenick. Can Roenick just like skate it in again? Nope, that shot blocked. 2 seconds left. Read over. Here comes Corbett again. Nope, intercepted. And good save there with the goal. Manual goaltending. Roenick stop. Then the rebound comes to Ronning. He scores. Here comes AJ again. Granato. Oh, Granato surprises the goalie. Not a great shot on Granato, but good enough to score there. Pulls AngryJay back to within 1. So this is the finals of the A2 Brute League, which is a league with customized rules. The teams are drafted, it looks like. So you've got all players on different teams. That's Oates for Dallas, Roenick. This is Granato for Quebec. Ronning. Oh, and he gets it to Roenick. Bit of an off-angle one-timer. Ties it up. That was a 3-goal lead for Corbett. It's all evened up now. AJ leading the series 3-2. He's got a breakaway here. That's blocked. He's got it again. A minute to go in the second. circling with Robert Cron on defense. Gets the puck to Ronning. Oh, and that shot just squeaks through. Who's the goalie for Dallas? Because that, you don't want that to go through. It's Bill Ranford. Bill Ranford's a pretty good goalie in this game, but that just squeaked through. AJ's got a lead now. If he wins this game, he wins the title. This is the 4th season of the A2 Brute League. The name of the league, it's named after the guy running it here. He's called Brutus. So A2 Brute League, Brute League, A2 Brute. AJ coming in again with Granado. Crushed by Stevens. Nano's got it. Shakes off that check. Still got it. Oh, but the goalie, AngryJay, plays it well. Keeps the goalie centered. There's Oates. Not sure if he saw the one-timer, but the player was open. And Roenick blocked. Here's Oates again. So Oates in this, he's got a lot of, like a high rating. So Donatos ties it up, 4-4, minute to go, minute 21. Yeah, Oates has a very high rating, but his skills are quite spread out, so he doesn't really have any one particular strength. So in some ways it's a little bit of a detriment to him, makes him a little bit overrated. He doesn't have a great shot, doesn't have great speed, he's just pretty good at everything. Oh, if he shot it a little bit earlier, it might have gone in. So 40 seconds to go here. Remember, if AJ wins this, if Quebec scores, they win the series. Oh, he gets the rebound. Roenick just bowls into the goalie and knocks the player into the goalie. Normally you'd hope the referee would call that back for goaltender interference, but not in NHL 94. That puts AJ 20 seconds away from winning the league. Goalie's pulled, and AJ just manages to get that puck in, get it deep, run out the clock, and that is, that's the win. That's AJ wins. Oh, I got the wrong schedule up at the top of the screen. So yeah, AJ wins the league, and I'll actually just show that here. So that series was played earlier. Let's check out the statistics. Regular season, Brian Bradley for Boston had the most points per game. Let's sort this just by points. So Roenick the most points, 107 goals in only 48 games. And we had Medano here, 68 games, which I think is full schedule, 118 points. Brian Bradley with a sky-high shooting percentage. And so they should be starting that game up soon. Let's check a preview here so you know what's being played. This is the online handicapped playoff season. So there is no regular season, it's straight into a tournament. And this is Perennial Choker. He earned that name through many years of taking like three game leads in series and then blowing the series. So Perennial Choker, also known as SOH, also known as Cam Neely with a K. So Cam Neely and ChrisO. And I believe the 1-2 ranking means they were probably the top 2 remaining players from last season, the last tournament. We can check that out. No, I'm not sure how that works out. Why are they seeds 1 and 2? I think it's because those are the worst teams. Washington and St. Louis, not very good teams. So I think these are seeded by the relative quality of the teams. Although that doesn't make sense because I think Calgary is a little bit better than the Kings. But All-Stars 8th. I'm not too sure how that works out, but anyway. That is the series we're going to watch soon. In fact, I'll check if they are already playing. No, they are not up yet. Let's familiarize ourselves with these. Oh, it is the actual original teams, or original rosters. So we're looking at, what was it, Washington. It's Peter Bondra, 18 goals in 10 games. Wow, Klima, 47 goals in 18 games. The other team was St. Louis, so you got Hull, 23 goals in 12 games. Not many assists though, so Bondra dishing to his teammates a little bit more. Kristich, more of a balanced player, and Nelson Emerson. Fix that incorrect schedule at the top. Just give me a second here. In the meantime, I'm just going to rewind. You can relive the series you just watched. So they were supposed to be starting pretty okay. I think they're ready to go now. They are. Okay, we're going to join that series now. Put those teams up. While they're setting up, what else can we look at here? So the winner of this series is going to play DC Icon. He's the winner coming out of the Eastern Conference. Taking that series in 6 games. If you want to join these leagues, well, actually I guess currently we don't have anything open. But you can go to, let's see, NHL94.com/join us. This is a good place to start. Intel94.com. Join us. And for instance, you can go here. It'll tell you how to get onto our chat system. It's pretty easy. Basically, you just click this link and you're done. You can install a specialized software if you want to, but otherwise, it's just you can run it in your web browser. Join our chat. Talk to anyone. Look at all our leagues. This is how to get the emulator to play with. Yeah, if you want to join a league, you basically you can go on our forums here and look for people to announce a league. I like to use, let's see. Let's some chat about something else. Not sure what we're waiting for. I wonder if oh, not in the game. That's weird. So let's quit that. Okay. Apparently, just getting the ROM, the game file. Okay, should be ready to go in a minute here. Oh, I guess it looks like it loaded the game quickly anyway. Should be ready in a minute here. Meantime, I think we had, here, I'll just load this video. Oh, okay, we're playing. Let's show the game. So this is ChrisO with St. Louis. So Holz is leading scorer, so I assume he's putting him at center. Shanahan's too slow. You might be like Emerson on because he's a lighter player. And then I was thinking about Bob Basson. Bob Basson's another light player. So he's going with no real... Emerson's pretty good, but Basson, not a lot of skill, but he's light. So for SOH, he's putting Bondra at center. Taking Ridley out for Miller. I'm unfamiliar with that change. Oh, did it freeze up? Alright, we'll see if it's still working. So perennial choker, also known as SOH. I'll call him Choker, I guess. So here comes Choker with the defenseman. Oh, that was a great play, but just missed the net. So yeah, we saw in the SOCHL distancing tournament, SOH or Choker was the runner-up. So he's kind of shrugging off that Choker label. So he played great. He beat Kars, who's a great player who came back, hadn't played in like 10 years. Managed to beat him. I think he beat King Raph, who is currently the live tournament champion, the current King of 94. I beat him, and then took I think the first game against AngryJay, and then AngryJay, as he often does, figured things out, came back, won that series. It was a 3-game series. Won that in three games. So here comes Chris. Oh no. Emerson for the game. That hurts because Emerson is such a great support player on this team because he's light and he's got pretty decent skills. He's also got a good shot, so it gives you an option at least from your winger. Without Emerson, he's putting Basson on the left wing, and he's got to put Janny in. So Janny, high skilled player, but slow, and he's heavy, a little bit heavy. So those combine to make him pretty easy to check. It's not going to be a very good winger option for carrying the puck. So yeah, he had 2 options for carrying the puck. Now he's only really got 1. That goes down to Bondra. Alright, ChrisO picks that up. Good passing. This is the Bastonator. Choker in the wing. Oh, we've got offsides in this league. No, just a penalty. Cote off. Penalties are 1 minute. Penalties seem pretty random. So just make them 1 minute to cut down their influence. Oh, intercepted by Bob Basson. And he is, what is going on here? Okay. I was worried that it was desync, but no, they're still playing rationally. That puck gets lost. Beaupre picks it up. We got Iafrady on the left wing coming off the penalty bench. Oh, ChrisO tries the rebound shot. Almost gets it to go. Beaupre just gets ejected from the net. And Choker comes all the way back, scores with Bondra. Gets a check-in for good measure off the boards. Behind the net. Here he is. He gets that check-in, bounces off the boards. Checks him with reverse check. Bastonator in, trying to even it up, gets it. Beats Bondra, or beats Beaupre. So many Bs. Ties it up right away. Baston knocked over Iafrady. Big shot, winds up, misses the net though. That's a good chance, good idea. Try to surprise the goalie with that 99 speed shot. You can beat the goalie a lot easier. But I think he only has 2 out of 6 accuracy, which is around like a 40% or 40 rating in accuracy. Beaupre picks that up. Oh, so Choker gives it away to Craig Janney. And that puts ChrisO up by 1 goal early in the second period of the first game. And, Choker, nice pass shot attempt there. I'm going to put a replay. He tried to pick the corner with a pass. I remember when I played against him in Toronto in 2015, he caught me with that once. And I ended up winning that game in overtime. Very close game, but he had like 3 or 4 chances like that that he completely caught me by surprise with. He scored on one of them. The other ones, luckily for me, missed the net, because if they'd gone in, he would have won. I would even go into overtime. And Kristich ties it up for perennial choker. SOH was actually my first online rival, a friendly rivalry, in the league in 2008, which was the first ever statistics league. A guy named Dimitri, or going by the name of Dimitri, yeah, he made a league. It was actually run from a Tecmo Bowl forum. And then he ran that league. It was playing with a full schedule, and I think games were not all immediately available. So it had like 20 whatever teams or 30 teams, 82 games, and we made it, you know, most games outplayed, and then the playoffs were never finished, which is pretty disappointing. And then so yeah, I was inspired by that league to make my own stats system, which I eventually ran a league called Blitz 94 League with that, and then the NHL94 Online.com made their own stats system by Chaos made that, and now we just run everything through NHL94 Online.com. That's a bit of a history of statistics leagues. So that is ChrisO goes up 3-2, one-timer from Oates. So is one of the newer players online. I think the first time I remember playing him might have been, I know we played in Vegas. I don't know if he was in Toronto. Probably not. And I know he beat me in the first round of the playoffs in Vegas. He's a very good player. We had a good round robin game in Vancouver that went to overtime. So there you see Perennial Choker trying that short side pass shot again. It seems like a very low percentage play. It's very hard to do, but he takes a big shot there with Hatcher. This is trailing by 1. Big check by Ifrady. And the shot goes over the net. That's that 40 accuracy. Getting knocked over though. So Chris lost Nelson Emerson earlier in the game, but he's making it work, winning 3-2 currently. And Hull draws a penalty in the corner. He's in the corner again, comes out. Choker blocks that one-timer, but he's shorthanded now. ChrisO on the power play. He'll be looking for a one-timer to Brett Hull. There it is. Blocked by Beaupre. Oh, that puck comes back. Beaupre, not a very sharp skater, but Chris couldn't get the shot off in time. Here is Janny passing it back to, I think that's Garth Butcher. And so stops up, loses it, gets it back. Kristich, a player with a very good shot, but pretty hard, at least in my opinion, to make use of that shot. I've had him on my team before. It's the same shot that Mario Lemieux has and Luc Robitaille, but I find it hard to, I don't know, he just seems to miss the net. Even though he's got 99 accuracy, he just seems to miss the net a lot, and the shot feels not very hard. Even though, you know, 72 isn't a soft shot. And Chris the backhand with Hull was at 4-2, shorthanded, or the what I call the power kill, because the teams don't play very good defense when they're on the power play, so you have a lot of opportunities to get breakaways and goals. So Chris here with the puck. Here comes Joker back. AngryJay saying, I have a hypothesis that offensive awareness affects shot accuracy. That's interesting. That would make some sense because I think Lemieux must have a 99 offensive awareness. And I assume that Robitaille has a higher offensive awareness than Kristich, but I've never noticed what Kristich's offensive awareness is, or Robitaille for that matter. So more shots for Chris, and more goals, both by about a 2-1 margin. So if Choker wants to get back in this, he's going to have to get more shots. Using those short side pass shots. So those pretty low percentage. You also don't get credited with the shot. So yeah, pass shots aren't credited with shots unless it's a goal. So even if the goalie saves it, it doesn't count as a shot. So that can skew the stats a bit. AngryJay says yes. ChrisO only has a 72 offensive awareness, Robitaille a 90, Olympia a 99. 99 is actually internally, it's more like a 108. It just cuts everything off at 99, so it's 99, even though it could range up to like 127, I think, in the internal math. It's game 2. We get that series game count up. ChrisO leading the series 1-0. And I had the wrong league listed, so it's the OHPL, or the Online Handicapped Playoff League. That's like handicapped like golf. You get a better team depending on how poorly you have fared so far in previous seasons, or I guess in generally how people judge your skill if you haven't played before. Oh, nice play there by ChrisO. Draws the goalie, goes back to hole. That was a great play. So he gets knocked over by ChrisO here, and Chris has Nelson Emerson back this game, so that's a good advantage. Emerson nailed, flies out in front of the net. Here is 8, Zach ChrisO, 11. I got my players mixed up. I need to call in AJ. Where are these guys? 8 and 11. 8's ChrisO. 11. It's not Ridley, is it? Oh, it's probably Miller. He was putting in Miller before. Carpenter. Okay. They're taken down by the Bassinator. He in turn taken down by Hatcher. So Chris playing good defense, limiting Choker's chances. Gets it with Hull. Tries a quick one-timer to Emerson in the crease, but he's too close to the goalie to get it to go. And Bondra, you're really hoping that you get breakaways with them, but we haven't really seen those breakaways. Not sure what Choker can do to create some better chances. Here he comes, 1-on-2, 1-on-3, just clobbered, triple teamed in the slot. Oh, nice one-timer again to Hull. Hull hits the net. It's probably going in. That 99 shot power. Definitely. So there is that short side pass shot attempt again. It's just not going for him. The angle isn't quite right. It's a very tough play to master. So 3-0 lead here for Chris. And yeah, Chris just playing great defense, preventing Choker from making any headway to the net. And really with Washington, that's your best bet. You need chances with Bondra. You need Bondra to get to the net with the speed and get a deke in. But if you can't get to the net, your options are pretty limited. I mean, you've got ChrisO, who, I mean, he's pretty slow, and as mentioned, his shot it's just less dangerous than it seems like it should be. So he might try to get a slap shot here, which, I mean, it's late in the series to surprise anyone with that. Here's perhaps a chance. Stops up, I think, a give and go back to Bondra would have been a good plan there. Chris in again. Tries to find... Oh, here's what we need. Bondra. There you go. Bondra on the breakaway. No one's going to catch him, and he gets the backhand. A bit late on the replay. Oh, we've got a penalty. So the power kill for Chris. And Bondra again, so saw that good read on the manual goaltender by Chris, but too late. Bondra puts in 3-2. Bondra in again, finds his way in, and on the backhand scores. Ties up at 3. So the seas have parted for Bondra. 3 goals in a row to tie it up. Here is Chris with Bob Basson, and just tries to jam it through. Doesn't go. So if you're joining us late, this is the semifinals from the OHPL Online Handicap Playoff League. So these are kind of you expect these in this league. The lower ranked teams tend to be in the finals. So you've got Washington and St. Louis. They're both teams that are pretty flawed in the game. So Washington, for example, they really only have Peter Bondra as a scorer. Their defenders are really heavy, which in this game is a bit of a detriment because you have to do a special. Oh, and that puck comes straight to Emerson. He scores. Yeah, to get a good check. So you saw it there. He used a B check. He reached out with his hand and tripped the player with the B button. You can't use the C check, which has better range, unless you use a special technique where you press C and then B. So it just makes defending a little bit harder. And similar situation with the Blues. They have one good player. I think they have 2 good players, really. They have Brett Hull, of course, with a great shot, but he's a bit slow. He's a bit easy to knock over. And Nelson Emerson, oh, we've got a player lock. Almost worked out. Bondra gets it, and across. Chris tracks it with his goalie, stops that. And he gets the rebound play, but Beaupre gets it. And Carpenter, again, he's going for that pass shot. It's just not working. And I'm not even sure it can work on that kind of angle. Intercepted up to Bondra. And he manages to get through. 21. If that's Garth Butcher or I forget who the other defender is for the Blues. Yeah, he manages to break away. Well, the player was blocking him, but he managed to get the deke off anyway. Quick ups, and Kristich has to get rid of that puck. Here comes Hull. Hull's in, can't. So Hull, yeah, the stick handling not quite as good as some of the lighter players. So Emerson, very quick player. He's pretty light. He's kind of decent at everything. And then yeah, the defenders for the Blues also not very good. The Blues do have a better goaltender than the Capitals. Beaupre is pretty weak. Although when I play against Beaupre, I find that Beaupre, he knows, for whatever reason, his AI, he predicts my dekes. He knows which way I'm going to deke before I do. I have a very hard time scoring against Don Beaupre in this game. So we're going to overtime, 4-4. ChrisO, the Blues, leading the series 1-0. A lot of checks through the neutral zone, but here comes Bondra. Stops up, patience into the corner, dodges that check. What's he gonna do here? Gets in front, tries to get the goalie to bite on but gets knocked over before he can get the shot off. ChrisO dumps it in, gets it back though. this is a chance here for Hatcher coming off the penalty box. And Emerson, oh, the one-timer was there, but not quite a clear passing lane. You can see he's trying again for that pass shot. Oh, this is a good chance for Beaupre. He speeds through. Oh, he gets held up. All right, here. Oh, and the Blues come back with it. Chris comes back with Bassinator, and he finds. Oh, that puck practically went through Beaupre. Like Beaupre was there, but it just went through him. And that is 2-0. 2-0 for Chris. And those were the away games for the Blues, so this is a great chance for Chris to win this. Possibly a sweep with home ice advantage. So we got Giles and Brown. Oh, Brown is 21. He's got a good shot. Haven't seen him using the shot. I guess Giles is number 2. And who's gonna put in there? Kristich, no Ridley. Prefers Kelly Miller this time. Kelly Miller of Blitz Season 1 fame, winning the Stanley Cup with Tampa Bay Lightning. Or was he on the Season 2 team? Oh, Emerson knocked down. And Fascinator taking revenge behind the net after the whistle. So yeah, the Capitals, perennial choker, really need. Oh, off the crossbar. Miller missing that. Good play by perennial choker to get that pass, and like it was a good chance. He had an open net apparently, but he hit the crossbar. Here is Giles. So you put all Giles on because he's good. He's a light player. I wouldn't say he's a good player, but he's light. Light is advantageous because they can check better and they accelerate a little bit better. And a holding call there. Oh, a trip, let's say. Anyway, results in a penalty shot. Perennial choker defending, stops that. Oh, and then the other second shot off the post. Beaupre fortuitous bounce, and then Chris, good goaltending play there. Gets the breakaway, and then another good manual goaltending play to stop that. Oh, this comes across, and it squeezes through. You could see Beaupre got a piece of it. Good play by Chris. He's really spotting hole with these long distance one-timers. So that's an interesting thing. So I have not been doing that when I've been the Blues. So if I were to play the Blues again, I would look for that play more. So he's really making it work. Big check in the corner. Here comes Hatcher. Gets it to Miller. Bondra. Yeah, Chris blocked that one-timer pass. 1-0 lead still for Chris, St. Louis. Oh, it just sails straight through. Wow, Beaupre. You gotta get him out of there. Who's their backup? Is it, I think it starts with a K or something? Has a K in it. I'm not sure who it is. Tabarachi, okay. Oh, he gets it to go. Miller behind the net. Puts that in. I would take, I mean, can you take Beaupre out? I mean, he's still better than Rick Tabarachi. Maybe that's where I got the K from. Maybe I just have no idea. I'm thinking like Connor Walchuk or something. Pull up 3-1 now. Gets that goal right back. probably just a sieve in this game. In the last game, the pucks were just going right through him. And time ran out. Knocks the net off. First period over. Chris winning. Nice. Up 2-0. Leading this game by 2. Here he is again. That puck bounces away. Breakaway for Miller. Here comes... And he's doing it again. He's trying that pass shot. It's just not working. I mean, I've seen it, what, 5, 6, 7 times. Just not working. You'd be better off maybe trying to get a far side backhand one-timer. And now we've got another goal for Chris. Yeah, I tried the more traditional one-timer than the short side one. Not a one-timer, a pass shot, I mean. Emerson behind the net, stops up, he's crushed. That gets to Bondra, just skates right across. I don't know if he's trying to do a shot, slap shot, but yeah, I think it looks like I don't know if it's, I mean, Chris is playing great, and yeah, Washington just not having what it takes to get through here. Really only got that one option. Bondra. Fascinator behind the net. Loses the puck. Both Capitals players behind the net. Can they get a one-timer? It is intercepted. Here it is. Bob Aston was hoping that he would bite on the forehand deke, but the goalie just stayed there. Tries a pass shot, like a 5-hole one. It's just not working. Okay, he's a breakaway. What does he do? Knocked over. A little bit too close. He didn't really have the room to make something happen there. And he just skates way up. Again, he's just, I think, just not being able to make anything happen. Just trying to pass it through. Super low percentage shots now. With that straight on pass shot, not gonna work. AngryJay says SOH needs to be more patient. Definitely, yeah, patience opens, creates gaps. I wonder if, I mean, nothing's working. What, there's no risk, there's no downside to, just put Kristich at center and, you know, spin around in the zone with Bondra, try to make a one-timer happen. Is this going in? I don't know if it's a goal. Yeah, it goes in. We've got some major lag. I'm just gonna drop this and rejoin. Something's wrong there. As things looks, it looks like ChrisO is going to graduate from the OHPL. We came back. It looks like I think Washington has scored. Was that the goal that we just saw? Anyway, we're back in. Looks like they were still playing fine, so it might have been just lag on my end. I hope I didn't disturb anything by rejoining the game. Big check there by Bondra. Imagine if rejoining the game just created a huge swing in momentum. Now the one-timer pass just bounces off the stick. Oh, the spinorama gets through, but knocked over before he gets the shot off. Miller. Yeah, I don't know if I would just put Kristich at center and use Bondra as your winger. Hasn't been getting that many breakaways. And, oh, gets the one-timer there. And perennial choker coming back. Down by 1 goal. Oh, pass back to himself off the boards. Here is Bondra, just swarmed by the whole team, 1-on-5 practically. Chris behind the net just rings it out. That's going to be the game. Oh, no, we've got a face-off. Washington pulls the goalie, and it's no goalie. Shots are almost 100% accurate. If he just shoots it, oh, he scores, he does it! He's got the, that was amazing. So there's a, AngryJay figured this out. With the goalie pulled, shot accuracy is basically perfect. I think I've seen like 1 post hit with the goalie pulled. Yeah, that's a 99-99 shot. Was that, I forgot who scored that. Was that, I forget, and he scores in overtime. So I'm a little bit worried that my rejoining the game might have upset the balance a bit. So yeah, that was a 99 power, 99 accuracy shot. More like 100 accuracy, because 99 shots often miss the net. Yeah, I was thinking when he didn't just shoot it right away with Hatcher, he was wasting the chance, but he got the shot off. He got the pass off and the shot. Scored it with 2 seconds to go. Crazy ending to that game. The Blues here, are they going to change anything up? Hull still Emerson, and probably the Baskinator. Or is he thinking of something else? I think he's just looking for different options, but he settles on Bob Basson. Yeah, with Emerson, I wonder if Janney wouldn't be a bad idea, because you've got Brett Hull. So you really want someone who can pass well. Like, I'll check out... Oh, he just blasts it with Hull. I'll check out the stats for the season. From the tournament, I guess. So Chris leading 1-0, but here comes perennial choker knocked over. So defenders, he's used Jeff Brown the whole time. Tied it up, I missed it. Kristich scores. Let's see what happened here. The goalie, oh, just bounced it off the skate, and wow, the pass off the boards, catches it on the bounce, one-timer. Perennial choker with all the momentum right now. So looking at the Chris's stats in this tournament so far, so Brett Hull obviously the leading scorer, Nelson Emerson a lot of assists, and only a lot of goals too. He really is a very not a very well known player, but he's very good in this game. Very effective. It's 1-1. Chris coming out here with Bob Basson, and he winds up. Oh, that's a hard shot. Well, it's not Bob Basson, that is Jeff Brown. Yeah, Jeff Brown with a very hard shot. Yeah, 90. Oh, great save. We gotta just replay that. That was a great save by Chris. So after that, he's got Bob Basson played 7 of the 12 games, and 11 points in 7 games, so 1.5. Oh, he tried the manual goaltending this time, but ChrisO put it the other way. And yeah, Perennial Choker doing the reverse choke. That's the thing. And coming back is down 2-9 in the series. 1 in overtime. And then coming back here. So we tried, Brendan Shanahan was in 8 of 12 games, but only got 4 points, so half point a game. And Craig Janney appeared in 10 games, only 4 points. So you can see why he's sticking with Bob Basson. 1.5 points per game. Here comes Choker, SOH. Puts it away. Oh, almost passed it to his goalie. The goalie pass up to Bondra. Bondra this time, or we saw a game or two ago, where Bondra just, pass shot off the post. Yeah, Bondra just stuck to the defender and managed to deke out the goalie. And Bondra with the backhand one-timer beats Curtis Joseph. Joseph, one of the better goalies in the game, like top 5. Perhaps probably the 4th highest rated goalie in the game, I think. Here comes Chris. He's down by 2, and he's getting a power play. No, we're getting a penalty. He's getting a penalty kill. Or no, a power kill. Mixing up his wingers. So here is Chris coming back. Bob Basson, he's got the power. Penalty kill is over. Perennial Choker up the other way. And that one-timer pass intercepted. Not sure that was the right play to try to make. And no. Pass out to Hull. He puts it over into the crowd though. Forgot to update the score, the game counts. So it's 2-1 lead. Game's for Chris right now. Here he comes and tries to get a backhand pass shot off. That goes wide though. Red Hull avoiding people, winds up for big shot. Beaupre big save. And tried to wind up for the shot, but knocked over. Gets that away in time. Goes for the, I don't know if it's a pass shot for the 5-hole. The rebound goal. Isn't able to pick up the rebound, and he tries to surprise the goalie. Imagine if that had bounced off the post, or off the boards, off that player and in. That didn't happen though. Just sends it back. And that is Perennial Choker going up 4-1. Good play to intercept that pass. And Perennial Choker, also known as SOH, Capitals, picked off by Bob Basson. He's trying to force his way in, but Beaupre sprawls out, blocks that. Oh, that one-timer pass just went to no one in particular. Blues player picks it up across, big save by Beaupre. Comes Iafrady, brings it around. Capitals can't pick that up. Oh, they got it now. Kristich in, what can he do? Just winds up the shot, but oh, he intercepts that one. Oh, if he'd gone back for a one-timer, that might have worked. Here is Chris, needs a goal, 2 minutes to go, trailing by 3. Washington's got possession. Got no seconds, but here's a breakaway for Chris, and he gets it to go. Nice deke with Emerson. He's trailing by 2 now. But Choker picks it up. Chris has got it. He's got. I wonder if he'll do a big shot here with Brown, because Brown is a good shot, and Beaupre, as we mentioned, not a good goalie in this game. You can definitely surprise people if you haven't used a player to do a slap shot before. You might be able to surprise them. And he has a 90 shot power, and actually surprisingly good accuracy for a defenseman. With 3 out of 6, which is around a, is that like a 64 or something like that? Oh, off the post. If that had gone in, that could have made it a great chance for Chris to get back in this, but no, he's down. He won the first 2 games. Perennial unchoker. Comes back. Ties it up at 2. So we're going back to Washington this game, I guess. So the player's taking a break. I'll check if there's any messages here. Okay, so we're just going to check out the statistics here while we wait for them to come back. Let's take a look at Washington. See what Colonel Shoker has been using. So he's got Bondra, 18 goals in 10 games. So Kristich actually sat out a game. But he's got 11 goals and 11 assists in those 9 games. Also pretty good shooting percentage. And Kelly Miller, 45% shooting. Bob Carpenter used him at one of the games in this series, but not too sure why. Defense. So Washington's an interesting team in that they have 2 very heavy but skilled defenders with good shots. So Ali Afraidy, legendary shot, 99 shot power. We saw him score that 2 seconds left goal in game 3 to send it to overtime. And let's see if there's any comments here about, no, not sure what we're waiting for. think I've been disconnected yet. Okay, let's try to find them again. Okay, we are back in. Now Perennial Choker with the 1-0 lead in this game. Let's get the game back on screen. It's trying for those straight on pass shots again. Chris with the gonna get a power play here. Here comes SOH, gets it in deep to, oh, he misses it behind the net. Everyone can't get it, or no one can get it. So he's got Shanahan, trying to turn around with Brendan Shanahan, give himself a second one-timer option. Shanahan with a really good shot in this, 72 power, 90 accuracy, but he's really heavy and he's really slow. Beaupre does a reverse kick save. Let's see that on instant replay. The backhand. Oh, goal there for Hull. And SOH, Beaupre, or what's it called? Bondra, too many B's. Back at center, I guess from the penalty. So it looks like actually Shanahan looks a little bit quick this game. He probably might be hot. Here is Emerson, knocked over. Hull trying to back check, get in. Oh, Hull missed his check. Bondra able to skate out, shoot it, and the defender I think just knocked the goalie into the net. Bad luck for Chris. Oh no, it was the other. It was the an offensive goaltender interference, not called by the referees. Perennial Choker up 2-1 now. Controlling the series 2-0. He is leading. He's tied up the series 3-2. Now he's leading this game by 1 goal. He's been pretty good at intercepting those. So yeah, sometimes you just gotta eat it. Just hold that puck with your goalie. You don't want to risk giving it away. So I think I would put Shanahan on the other wing to get him on the forehand, try to take advantage of that shot. So you got him on that wing. I don't think you're getting your shot angle is always going to be worse. Perennial Choker really using that harassing the goaltender to block the pass. Oh, the goalie can't intercept that pass. Perennial Choker 3-1 now. Took those first 2 games. Looks like he was just playing not very well at all. Looked like, to me, kind of like mental errors. Like he was just doing a lot of pass shots. But he has turned it around in the subsequent 3 games. And Chris, great attempt at the pass, or the rebound goal. EA special as it's called. And but the defender blocked the shot. Here comes SOH again, or Perennial Choker. That one-timer missed everyone. Here is Hull, can't get the breakaway, but he's still through. I thought he had that puck. You could see it around the goalie, but it didn't go in. Big shot, perhaps. Nope, knocked over by Bondra. Bondra gets the one-timer pass off. Here's Hull. Cuts to the middle, gets Stevensed. This pass, no one to intercept that. And the one-timer goes all the way back to Jeff Brown. He puts into the crowd. Shanahan's coming out. I would have tried him on the other wing, but I mean, I'm not a fan of Shanahan. But I know some guys make it work. You can, I've seen, I think Habs used to use him a lot, and he would just hang out by the post, and you could get him with one-timers from across the crease. But I've never been able to make those chances appear for me. So here comes Chris with Janny now. He's going with Janny. High skill player with a bit of an Oates syndrome where he's pretty good all around and yet somehow not that good. Here comes, there it is, the big shot with Jeff Brown, but it is intercepted. Bondra back, aggressive goaltending, knocks that off the stick. Here comes Chris back. There's only 5 seconds left though. That is game 5. Cranial choker takes a 3-2 lead, winning 3 games in a row. If he wins the next game, that is the series. Kelly Miller, you saw me in the first game questioning Miller's presence, but Miller's been a pretty solid player. So what's he going to try this time? So hold it center. Leaving Janny perhaps on the right wing. No, Emerson. And Basson going back to that original lineup. It's got him this far in the playoffs. And is he doing... Okay, he's just shuffling them. Miller... Chris needs this game to tie it up at... he gets... great play. Spinorama. Bounces off both defenders, I think. And... yeah, 1-2. And he beats Beaupre. Short side. What a play. Panel choker knocked over. Here comes the Bastonator. Up to Emerson. Looking to create that play again. Does the other way. The puck hits Miller, and then Bondra can't get around Joseph. The one-timer intercepted by his own player. Here comes Miller, stops up, and the one-timer. Bondra comes on with all that speed. I wonder if in this game, does speed add to the shot power? Because if you have Bondra coming in at that full 99 speed, taking a shot on the one-timer, that's got to add some velocity to that shot. Here he is on the breakaway. Can he break the tie? 2-1. Remember in those first couple games we were saying no breakaways for Bondra. Here he is, getting breakaways, getting one-timers. That pass shot, I think, off the goalie. Miller loses the puck. Bob Basson through center, bounces off a hit. But he's tripped up by Bondra. Here comes Miller. And he charges through to the goalie, but can't get the deke. Here comes Bondra again, 1-on-2. He's clobbered from behind by Nelson Emerson. And pull across to Emerson. Emerson made that goal. Huge check. And then rushes up the ice. Some replays are weird. They're way behind. They're not showing current. Keep an eye on that. Bonder with a chance, gets a breakaway, and he just slides that puck in. 3-2, first period, not even done. We've got 5 goals on the board. The bird. Oh, no, intercepted. Here comes I-80. Jeff Brown. Oh, tripped up. And that shot goes wide. Bob Bass has to get rid of that puck. But it goes to the Capitals. And that's not in time. Bass in here on a breakaway, and he gets it to go. Nice deke there by Chris with Bob Basson. Oh, that one-timer intercepted. Here comes Chris. Nelson Emerson dodging, and he goes for he was getting those one-timers, but that time it's intercepted. Emerson under pressure, had to get rid of that right away. Curtis Joseph with a good save. And Hull can't really make anything happen. Oh, and Chris gets a penalty for roughing. That's a roughing, but that previous back check, not a roughing. These refs pretty inconsistent. It's their 16-bit brains. Here is Hull. Try to get rid of that beeping noise. Tied up halfway through the game. Chris coming in here. Oh, almost gets the goalie to bite on that. Goes shorthand. And Beaupre, another of these backhand one-timers that he somehow gets to go around Joseph. So Perennial Choker really taking advantage of that, making the most of it. Leading now 4-3. If he wins this game, halfway through the game, if he wins this game, he is going to the finals of the online handicap playoff league. We'll be playing against DC Icon, and the winner of the league graduates from the league. It's a neat little gimmick in this league. If you win the league, you are kicked out of the league. And to give, so every year you're not sure who's going to win. Not every year, every season. Oh, big check there. Hull is out. Only a minute 31 out though, so it's good luck. I mean, for losing a player, it's good luck that he's only going to be gone in this period, not the third period. That would be devastating. A little bit of a lag spike there. Hopefully we haven't been disconnected again. This could be the end. No Brett Hull for the Blues, for ChrisO, but he needs to win this game. That gets through to Emerson. Shanahan is there, he's in front of the net. Good positioning. Oh, big check there. Oh, he finally gets to work. It's paid off with those 10 practice shots. Pass shots, finally works. Gets one to go with Bondra. Bondra there just plowing through, gets knocked over though. Here is Emerson for Chris. Oh, he is checked by Sylvain Cote, I believe that is, or Kalle Johansson. Timeout for St. Louis. He's down 6-3. This is the first time I think we've seen a really big lead like this. Adding the lines. He's got Hull back. Oh, he forgot to put his lines back, I think. Oh, period's still not done. Pretty much done though. So now he's going to go with Emerson at center, which is not a bad play. Emerson is he's got a pretty good shot. It's not Brett Hull's shot, but he is a good. He's pretty quick player, pretty fast, and a decent shot. Not a bad choice to center. But Chris was getting those great one-timers before, where he would kind of skate one way across the ice and pass it back and find Hull for a long-distance one-timer. Haven't seen that in a while. So a 3-goal deficit for Chris. Looks like Perennial Choker is going to go on to the finals. Here he is circling with his players, just Keeping possession, knocked over there though. Lost possession. Not really even going deep for that. Preferring to play defense. And Beaupre in 7-3. Just getting better every game. So I think this is pretty much done. A 4-goal deficit, 4 minutes. Pretty hard to come back from. Needs this. Oh, great save. Manual goaltending save by Perennial Choker. And with Beaupre or Bondra, tries to go backhand short side. So yeah, oh, just shovels it in. Not sure if that was intentional. And got another goal, 8-3, 5-goal lead. This looks like it's done, so I'm pretty sure Perennial Choker gonna move on to the finals of the OHPL. Oh, that would have been useful 7 game minutes ago. Minutes to go. I mean, it's possible to score 5 goals in 3 minutes, of course. It's very hard, though. But here is possibly the first one. Nope. Under pressure. Didn't go for the short side goal. And 2.5 minutes. Oh, that puck gets loose. Here's Hull up the middle. It's like Carpenter again, I think. Here's the Bassinator. And he finds Hull. Haven't seen that in a while though. So 8-4. And a minute and a half to go. Here comes Kelly Miller. That shot blocked. ChrisO is at center. Bondra, I guess he's out. He did all the work, and then he's got to sit on the bench for that last period. 30 seconds to go. Fire that into the crowd. A nice souvenir from this game for the boy who bangs on the glass behind the net. 10 seconds to go. One last shot. Save and the beauty by Joseph, but it's too little, too late. 8 goals on him in this game. Bondra, Hull, Miller, your 3 stars. And that is the series. Perennial Choker takes it 4-2. 4 games in a row after going down. 2 games done. Looked like he just wasn't in the series at all. Came back, played much better, figured it all out. I don't know if he did something different to break down the defense with Chris, because Chris's defense in the first 2 games was solid. In a expansion game, expansion game highlight here. Bob Kudelski, his pass is wide. This is Kelly ChrisO to Falloon, and that long distance shot must have been screened. Sorkowicz missed it. Garpenlov wins the game for the Sharks. Another highlight. We've got Skrudland. Here is Luke Robitaille, and he somehow beats Van Beesbrook. Another highlight. That put that game to overtime. Here we go. And the shot from Sandstrom from Robitaille. 6-5. Florida almost had a point there. Well, I got 1 point. Oh, this is 94. No point. No point for you. Sundin. Quebec needs to tie this up. What can they do? It comes back to Roenick. Oh, that hit the defender. Critical decision. Skates it up. And the big shot Beat spell for how many of these replays are we gonna get? Another one that ties it up overtime. Owen Nolan, and he just shovels it in past Beaupre. 7-6. Another highlight. Are we in for a treat? New York, Rangers, Detroit. The one-timer Dizerman. All right, we'll turn the stream off now. Thanks for tuning in, and yeah, we'll stream again next Thursday, 8 p.m. Not sure who'll be on stream at that time, but the Classic League will have started up, probably be in full swing. Maybe we'll get some Classic League games, maybe some Super Nintendo games. Haven't seen some Super Nintendo games in a while. So until next week.